Hello, I'm Bart.
I'm Gio.
I'm Joe.
I'm Tiffany, and you're watching
AskTheFeels!
And today we have a question from Camila.
We've been together, me and my boyfriend, for 8 months right now, and I'm totally in love with him. I didn't tell him yet. The problem is that when we talked about that, he said he never felt in love in any relationship he had before. He doesn't know what love means. He sure feels something towards me, but he doesn't know if it's love or not. He's so nice to me and he's treating me so well, and I'm so happy with him, but I'm afraid he's never gonna love me like I do. What should I do?
That's such a tough question because love is so subjective. So, like, how do you know if you love someone or not?
Maybe he's just never been infatuated, or he's hardcore passion.
Like, how do you even explain that to someone?
And everyone's intensity of love is different too.
Yeah.
Like someone might be like, "Oh my God, I love you so much," and the other one's like, "Man, love her."
Yeah.
You know?
How do you guys define love?
It's different. I
That's
think
the
it's
age-old
relative too.
question.
Like, for example, when I see Asian parents, they're like, I love you, I die for you, I kill for you, you need my kidney, I cut it out for you. But then the Western love, there's limits and boundaries. They're like, Ryan, I love Ryan, but oh, you're 18, you gotta go out and you gotta make your own, buddy. Or like, if you wanna live in my house, you gotta pay for rent. And that's something that is completely outside of like Asian vocabulary. So even in terms of like Asian parental love and Western parental love, like Asian parental love is completely unconditional, and that's like 100,000-mile warranty, and then the Western love is only 30,000-mile warranty.
How about like loving your significant other though? How do you know when you're in love?
I've never really could say that I know I've had love for my boyfriends, right? Like I know like they're the ones that I want to be with for that, like in that moment. But like to be passionately in love with them and just be like, I would die for you, I'd give you my kidney, I'd do all that. I can't say that I've ever felt that before, Bart. So for me, I guess moving on, like let's say Bart and I were to break up. For me, like putting myself in her situation, I think I would just be as upfront and honest as possible. Like as soon as I feel the love, I think I would say like, hey, I love you. Also taking into account that kind of puts my significant other in like maybe of a pressure place, like where he might be like, oh fuck, like I don't know how I feel about her. But I feel like if you're just open and honest with them, then I feel like it might make it easier just to communicate that back and forth. Because the guy might not even know that he loves her, but if she says it, then he might be like, oh shit, like this is the first time I actually understand how I'm feeling, and since she shared that with me, I can actually connect with that and be like, dude, I think I love her too.
But you know, on the flip side though, that love feeling, the couples usually want to move at the same pace. So there are times where one of them says I love you and the other person's like, oh shit, damn, that's kind of strong for...
Like it's pressure.
Yeah, there's pressure. Yeah. And then they might even, A, they get turned off by it, or B, they get guilt tripped into having to say that back. My junior year, this girl that I was dating, she told me she loved me, and I just said it back because I felt like that was the right thing to do.
Well, I think in that situation though, like I think it's fucked up for you to ever lie in a relationship. Like,
just kidding, I didn't do that.
I think it's,
You know, that something similar happened to me. This girl, man, she crazy, man. She's all like, you know what? I don't think you love me as much as I love you. And I'm all like, yeah, well, we only been together for a few months. I think, I don't know if we're at that stage yet. She's like, see, I'm right. You don't love me as much as I love you, so we don't belong together. It's over. She hung up on me, right? 3 minutes later, I'm sorry. And I'm all like, man, you fucking crazy, dude.
That's exactly what it is though. But I think like the way you handled it was amazing, because it's like now you let them know where you stand.
Yeah, but it made me feel pressure to, I almost,
For sure.
I think they're hurt because it's not reciprocated. Like they want you to feel as good as they feel.
Yeah. That's not fair.
Yeah, that they want to be like, oh fuck, I love you, you love me, oh this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But then when they hear that, it's almost like saying like, we're not together, but we are.
Yeah. Like that I see where you're coming from, but that's not fair either for them to expect for you to be right where they're at. And that's why I'm saying like I'm like commending you, because it's like at that age you were like, damn, like let me be honest to myself, and I'm gonna be honest to you and say, hey, I love that you love me, but I'm not there yet. And I think that's really dope, and that helped you also see what type of person you're with. Because then she's being fucking selfish as shit, and you were just like, dude, this bitch crazy.
She is.
So I think it revealed a lot about the relationship and the person. So honesty for me is always the best policy.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like the video and also follow us on all our social media in the description below. And here's the last video over here. My friend who was adopted by a white family, she has this best friend that was this one other Asian dude, and they were best friends like their whole life. And this dude